Wow, what a view. Alright guys, welcome to episode 3 of TFH. As you can see, I got a little bit of some armor trim action going on here. I think it looks pretty nice. Matches my hair pretty well, actually. That was kind of the intention behind the resin. But cool stuff, I think. This episode, I plan to get a lot of building done. Just like last episode, I'm going to start off over at the lab, and then I think we're actually going to finally put together the shop that I've been dropping hints about. I've already got it all planned out, but let's go ahead and start off over at the lab, and I guess I can do a little time-lapse of what I was doing over there off camera. Well, I guess on camera, but you get what I mean. Alright, that was a lot of stone that I mined right there. But you know, we're nice and flat over here now. This is where my main lab is going to be going. It should be pretty cool. Pretty big for a starter base, all things considered. It's more of a regular base than a starter base, but cool stuff. And in these chests, I got most of the materials that I'm going to be needing to build this thing. Lots of stone and andesite. Got some other blocks here. Some detailing blocks, some more just miscellaneous stuff that I'll be needing. But I think we'll come back to this in a little bit. Before we go ahead and get building this, I want to show y'all the plot that I got in the shopping district. It's not the best one, but I think it's pretty good. Alright, this is where you spawn in the shopping district, and if you just take a little left right here, run all the way over here. Not all the way, it's pretty good, it's pretty close in, considering I'm going free cam here. This is how big the shopping district is. I mean, as you can see, we've already got a lot of shops here, but there's all of this area. Got the caves, the mountains, all of this stuff. But I am going to be building right here. These chests are empty. I don't have any materials in here quite yet. But this is where my gravel, sand, obsidian, and maybe ender chests. I might start doing that too. But that is where this is going to go, which hopefully will also be done this episode. But back on task, I think it's time that we at least get the outside of my base done. Let's get into it. after a few hours of building, this is what we've got so far. Pretty big building, especially for a starter base, but I think it's pretty cool. Not pretty cool, it's really cool. Got a few of the smaller detail stuff, like I got these up here. Oh, that's where those are. Got the helipad up here. I got a little like generator system out here, which looks pretty cool. I'm happy with the way that turned out. On the inside, it is pretty bare bones. I've got like the room set up, but that's about as far as it goes detail wise. I'll probably start on the details next episode, but there's a lot, so it might take a little bit. But a quick tour. Here's the lab area. Over here, this is a little hallway. This leads into where I'm gonna have all of my storage right here. I'm not a big storage system person, so I'll probably just have a bunch of chests line up. Over here, we have what is hopefully in the future going to be a redstone elevator that will take me down to a little underground area, which will be really cool. Down here on the other end of the hallway, right here, I'm going to have a super smelter. And right here, I'm going to have a little extra storage for that. Up here is where my actual like bedroom is going to be. It's not going to be anything crazy, but it should be cozy. And then over back here, just going to have a little hallway right here. And then here's like the reception area. Gonna have a little someone working the desk, working the counter, gonna have stuff behind them. We got a little storage closet right here. And the number 3, because hopefully by the end of the season I'll have 3 of these. One of them I'm planning on having being broken down, but obviously this is not the one. I also really like the way these look. They're like really simple, but from a distance, I think they serve really well as like those like little blinking lights that you see on like cell towers and stuff. I think it looks cool though. But I want to get a lot done this episode, so I think we continue on back over to the shopping district to get some work done on that shop. And there is the shop. I really like the way this turned out, actually. Especially the scaffolding here. I think that looks really good. But yeah, nice little shop here. It's supposed to look like a unfinished construction site. Got mats for materials. Walk in, gonna have ender chests here, gravel, sand, and then up here we will have obsidian. Because I don't think that will sell that much, that's more of just a personal hobby thing. But I know gravel and sand will at least do decent. The only other shop that I kind of want to start is maybe a moss shop. I'm not sure where I would put that though. Maybe here, right across from it. Right here might not be a bad location for a little moss shop. I don't know what style I'd have it in though. Maybe like in something overgrown, probably. I think that makes sense. Obviously, this place needs some items to sell, so I think that will be the next thing we do this episode, is get enough gravel and sand, and obsidian I guess, to fill up some of these. Let's get to it. And that is everything stocked. How about that? I even threw in some clay here in case anyone wanted to buy that. I don't know why these text boxes are here, but I guess we'll just work with it. You know, after getting all the ender pearls for those ender chests, it was kind of annoying to get, so that gave me an idea. why don't I just make a Enderman farm? I'm pretty sure it's possible up on the nether roof if you do it over a warped forest. And that'd make my, my job a lot easier. So that might be what I do. Alright, let's go ahead and get to work on an Enderman farm. I just took a little break, and I come back, and I'm told to teleport over. What is happening here? What? 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 There's a wither in there. You're in a cage clawing at it. You need to stop. Evil Waffles here just... I don't even know. What the hell? You're going in? What the hell? That's an issue. So I think this works to prevent them from teleporting onto it, but doesn't stop them from spawning on it. Can I put buttons on top of these? Does that work? Am I gonna have to put buttons on top of all of this to stop them from spawning? Alright, and that's all the buttons placed. So hopefully if I go up here, they won't start spawning down there. I think that's how that works. I don't know. I don't make these things. This looks kind of cool though. Okay. Time to see if the rates on this are good at all. Are they spawning down there? I didn't even know that. I didn't think they could spawn on bedrock. I think, oh yeah, I had to turn off mob sounds because people kept spawning withers and all you could hear was the ominous wither noises constantly. It's getting kind of annoying. Oh yeah, this will definitely work. Okay, so they do occasionally still teleport down there, but not near as much as before, which is really nice. So I think this will work. And while I was building that, I got a little notification. We made our first sale over at the material shop. 4 diamonds, 4 diamonds, 2 diamonds, 10 diamonds. How about that? Oh, sold one over here too. Anything else sell? Obsidian? Anything? A little bit. All right, put that in there. We are looking pretty good on the diamond front then. But I think that is where we're going to call this episode. Got a lot done. I think that's enough for one day. Well, you get what I mean. So, I'll catch y'all later, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye!
It's time for the percolator. 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 It's time for the percolator.